So I'm having a very interesting discussion at the moment on one of the physics groups I'm involved with on Facebook, and the questioner asked if you follow a truly straight trajectory through space for infinity, will you eventually arrive back where you started? And I said no, because if you arrive back where you started, it's obviously not following a straight line. We can't really define a straight line as being, you go on for infinity, go around in a curve, which you would have to do, and arrive back where you started. And someone I'm talking to about this in the group is saying it really depends upon the geometry of the space in which you're involved, which you're invoking in the example, and parallel lines can converge on the surface of the earth and so on. And I responded by saying that if you follow a straight line going all around the earth, then you arrive back where you started. But in that case, you haven't followed a straight line, have you? If you draw a straight line through the entire universe, and assuming that you can follow that straight line forever and ever and ever, like, you won't arrive back where you started. And I think this is a big problem with how we conceptualize infinity. In mathematics, they keep trying to establish arguments whereby an infinite series will converge on some value. In our sciences and in our rational disciplines, such as maths, we keep needing to try and make sense of these concepts which are just beyond our understanding. And if we got our most powerful supercomputers and run them for eternity, we will never reach infinity. We will just get bigger and bigger numbers all the time, and it will go on forever, because infinity by definition is something that we just can't calculate. We can't reach it. We can't count to infinity. You've got notions of countable infinity in mathematics, but that's kind of oxymoronic, really. We can't ever reach infinity. It's just beyond our understanding. We can't we can't conceptualize it in any way. We can't rationalize it. It's irrational, in the most direct sense in which that's applicable. And if you follow a straight line forever, like the straight line would go to infinity in both directions. You'd never arrive back where you started, in exactly the same way that the infinite series does not equal minus a twelfth. It equals infinity. And infinity is just something I think we've got to accept and not think too hard about it, because it's driven great minds insane thinking about this sort of thing in the past, and just sort of leave it and accept it. But no, the geometry of the space I don't think matters too much, and you don't arrive back where you started in that situation.